Hey everyone, it's Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and it's Monday. And this week in particular could be one of the most important weeks of the year in the sky, astrologically. There is so much changing and going on that I think all of us will be affected one way or another. Tomorrow alone, the 17th, is a new moon. It's a solar eclipse. And it is the Chinese New Year, and it's bringing in the energy of the fire horse, which has been here, but it comes to a full trot ahead tomorrow, full steam. So there's a lot. So it's a week to be very gentle, very contemplative. Just go with the flow. Don't try to push. See what comes to you and what leaves. Right now we're at a turning point, from what I understand, of doors shutting. We have not let them go. They're going. Like whatever you've been clinging to, it's gonna go. And that has to happen so that something new can be birthed. A new way, new energy that's going to be here for a while, is asking us to come look at life in a different way. It's really exciting. And if you are curious and you don't know a lot about astrology, go to an expert. I'm going to recommend the ones I watch, but feel free to look up anybody you want. You can just probably Google astrology for this week and you'll get a lot. If you want something easy, I would suggest go to YouTube and watch Pam Gregory. She's out of the UK. Or Steve Judd, also out of the UK. Pam is a little bit long-winded, so if you don't want to listen to 40 minutes or 30 minutes, Steve would be your better option. He's like 15 minutes. There's a Canadian astrologer who does esoteric astrology, Sarah Elise. Love her, Elise, I believe. And those are the three that I would watch. Pick one, listen to it. They're all going to have their own spin, but they're all going to have the same thing. The energy is changing. Things are being birthed. We're making room for something new to come in. Change is on the horizon. So, how I wanted to do these cards this week, I asked Spirit. I always pull 3, but this week I asked how many cards, and I got 2. And the question I asked is, what will anchor us during this week of highly charged astrology? What will anchor us during this week of highly charged astrology? So I have 2 cards, and I'm using this brand new deck, so I'm probably going to have to read from it because I have not memorized it. I love this deck. It is the Tree Keeper's Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful cover. As if she becomes the tree. And here are our 2 cards. Makes it easier, just 1 or 2. As always, just look at them, focus on them for a brief minute, and pick the one that calls to you, that you just know is yours. Got it? Okay, if you pick the one on the right, this is the Keeper of the Wild. You see all those animals down there lining her path as she goes into the wilderness, into the forest, following the light there. It's a beautiful card. I love the messages of this card. So this is the Keeper of the Wild. I'm going to read it. Maybe I'll talk about it afterwards. The wild isn't just a place out there. It's also a place in here. You are related to the elk, the deer, the butterfly, the hummingbird, the bison, the gazelle and tiger. The mountains live in your bones, the rivers in your veins. Wildflowers grow along the chambers of your heart. You weren't born to pay bills and die, distracting yourself with the secondary satisfaction of house and car and happy hour. The time has come to unplug from the current matrix. Your mind is a savanna teeming with running wild beasts. Your heart is an ocean full of mighty whales and splendid dolphins. Your soul is a forest full of stories, the moon whispers late at night. Indulge your own nature and rewild your life. This week is asking you not to be in the busy, not to be in the, I got to go have a cocktail to unwind. I've got to go, pay the bills, do the things. In that free time that you do have, unplug from the screen, unplug from the TV, unplug from the escapism, however you escape. Take a walk. All weeks, this is a week to go to a yoga practice. Take a walk. Sit in stillness just for 5 minutes. Go outdoors, depending where you live, how cold it is. Spend some time just maybe sitting with a candle in the quiet, reflecting on your life. What is ready to go? Where can you enjoy the wild? I always say we are one. We are the mountains. We are the wilderness. We are it all. We are all connected. This week asks you to connect to that, to connect to the nature, to connect to the quiet. This will help you navigate this week. If you picked the other card, it is Keeper of Sharing. This is the Keeper of Sharing. I'll read this card. This is about sharing anything this week. This week is going to be about sharing. It's time to share your creations, your blessings, talents, and skills. You've cultivated them long enough. Now they lay in the lap like harvested bounty. Whatever situation you are facing now, trust what you have cultivated. This is not a time to hide your own light, under modesty, or question the value of your contribution. Share, reveal, offer. Someone out there is waiting for you to be their muse. The lighthouse of possibility. Their lighthouse of possibility. When you share your particular genius, you join in the necessary reciprocity of creation. Okay? It's asking you to share. Share what you have been thinking about, what you have created. Stop keeping it inside. Offer something to somebody. Share your ideas. Share your heart. Share your time. Sometimes we get bogged down with what am I creating? Some of us are very creative. And others are like, I don't know what I can share. Share your time. Share your ear. Share your wisdom. We are all walking around with life experience. Share your heart. Do something, offer something up this week. That will help you navigate the craziness. Because you could hear a lot of noise, or things could seem like they're falling apart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the outside world. Don't worry about the world. Worry about your own life, your own landscape right now, this week. And when you share, you feel good. But if you do have an idea you've been dreaming about, sitting on, wondering if you can bring it to fruition, tell a friend, tell a coworker, tell a family member, tell your partner, tell your pets. Share this week. This week will help you stay in the present if you share your dreams, your time, your heart. If you pick this card this week, don't unplug. This is the Keeper of the Wild. Go out into the wild world, or the wild world of your mind, or your heart. Set out, get away from the noise, get away from the distractions, get away from the addictions. This week is asking you, this astrology is asking you to put that aside. You were not born to pay bills and die. Keep that in mind. We are not here to be on a production line. We are not here to be on an assembly line. We've been trained that. We've been programmed that we are just to be doers, constant doers in constant motion. And I was one of them for a very, very long time. And there are cycles in our life where we are doing more than other times. Absolutely. but none of us are meant to be doing 24/7. And we've created a world where we are doing things 24/7. So this week, step out of that rat race. Find time for you. Cultivate time for you. And don't forget to share. Hang in there. If you don't know a lot about astrology and you're curious, look up those people. Have a good week.